What's up, guys? OG2K here, and today we are playing Seeve's $1,000 CFM playoffs. This is the wild card round, and we are playing the 11-6 Chiefs. Now, this kid is 17 years old. He is a really good Madden player. We beat him in the regular season, but that is no excuse for playing just relaxed football in today's game. We need to really lock in. As you could see here, we finished 14-3. One of those losses came from like a fair sim because it didn't matter. I was locked at this 3 spot anyways. So I figured I would just save some time not playing that game. However, let's check out his team real quick. We played him earlier in the year. I just want to see if he has any like upgrades or anything to look out for. So Aaron Rodgers here. Also Kenneth Walker, really good running back. Check out his receivers, pretty fast. Not a great tight end. I don't think he has O-line. Yeah, that's something from the last game. He didn't have O-line abilities. He has Will Anderson with pass committed, so we're going to have to play that chess match of, running when he pass commits and vice versa. And yeah, he actually, forget that. He's not going to run commit, but we got a nice playoff game here. If we win this one, we're probably going to play Killer Camo and then Seeve after that. So let's see how this thing goes. Real quick, before we get into the game, if you guys want to learn how to play competitive Madden just like I do with my schemes, OG2K Toolbox, first link in the description, will really help you guys out. I go over my full offenses and defenses that I run. I will be coming out with the Jags offense really soon that you'll see here in this game. And yeah, let's hop into this game, man. All right, we got these sick uniforms here. I think he's going all red, so these are actually a pretty good counter for that, just so we don't have like the same color uniforms. But these ones are sick, man. So again, Jags offense, multiple defense. And let's hop into this game. The last time we played, it was a real chess match between, because we both have pass committed defensive linemen. It was a chess match of, figuring out when each other were going to pass commit for good sheds. And then we'd simply just run the ball with, duo or something like that. And it was a pretty good game. However, this game he's going split Y off. I think he's probably going to be going for that run. So I'm going to have to line up pretty tight here and just shoot this. It's kind of like a duo type run. You could run it to really either side, but I think I have a pretty good solution for this. See how he has that little hesitation there, and he's out first play. I mean, dude, Cam Hayward. I feel like Cam Hayward was right on that. I just don't quite know how Cam Hayward missed him on that play, man. Okay, first things first, he cribbed a run first play. Now, that's a really big advantage for him, but that doesn't mean we can't make adjustments during the game. One adjustment we could make is possibly bringing down our top safety and playing it a little bit more aggressive that way. And another adjustment we could make is possibly changing our entire defensive formation and going to 3-3 Cub. So we'll see how this plays out on offense, and then we'll have to make that decision going into the next offensive drive for him. All right, so I already know he's going to pass commit a lot, so we're going to start this out with a run play here. And he didn't have the best run shoot set up for that. We're just going to take 10 yards out of that. And I'm going to continue coming out bunch to the wide side so that I could flip this to the short side, because I feel, bunch 10 and weak could be ran honestly to either side, but I feel like it's sometimes a little bit better in like the run game and that kind of thing when you're running it to like the short side of the field. Right here, RPO to lane. Can we burst out for a touchdown? Not quite, but still a pretty big gain for not having to do much. And honestly, man, I'm going to continue going right back to this formation. I just don't think that this is a favorable matchup for him in this, because I have a good run and duo here. And we also could pass the ball pretty effectively out of that when we need to. All right, so here's the thing. He's in odd here, and he's going to flip his guys around. I'm going to try and quick snap this thing right here. Okay. Have this little in-route thing. Wasn't really there. I think he's in match, and we get a grounding call. That is not good, man. But 3rd and 24. We know he's in match, so I'm going to go to a match beater here, and we're going to see if we have that open, maybe. Okay, here's the match beater. I'm going to untarget his user. Okay, let's see if we have Thornton over top. We don't. Do we have this in route? No, we don't. This just isn't a good spot to be in. We might have just got stopped on the first drive because of that grounding call right there. Okay, so he's really selling out to this right side. I untargeted his user. Hopefully he doesn't just user blitz him. Okay, he has pass committed on, and he knocks that out. So not a favorable start to this game. Okay, I'm just going to Cub here, man. Yep, and he gets another one-play rushing touchdown. I mean, he hasn't had to do anything, man. He's just calling match. He's running the ball. Not a good spot right now. Okay, motions that guy out. Okay, he goes past this play. Got a crosser out there. Throws it to Shaheed. Just bursts around me. I mean, this is going to be a tough one to come back from here. I just got to take it one play at a time, though. Okay, he's got a post. He runs with Rodgers, man. I mean, this is... Okay, we brought our top safety down this play. And I feel like that might be the best solution for that run because we have that blitzing linebacker. And we're also going to have that, you know, other linebacker there. It's just a lot of guys, you know, in that spot to help with run defense. So right here, I'm gonna go pass commit. I really think this is a pass. Okay. Does he have anything? He's throwing a pick to his running back. Oh my gosh, man. Okay, he settles for 3. Not bad. You know, we're down 10, but still, this is not a bad spot at all to be in here because we kind of saw what adjustment we need to make to stop the run. So he's not going to be as explosive, hopefully, in the next drive. And also, we figured out he likes match, and we're going to have to just play smart ball. We're not going to get intentional grounding here. Hopefully, I mean, I can't really control that sometimes, but hopefully we don't get grounding. Okay, kick return, that's fine. Up to the 40 pretty much, so I'll take it. I'm just going to quick snap a lot, man. I feel like when people are setting up super intricate things, you just got to quick snap, throw it up to Thornton, and that is our first touchdown of the game. You got to quick snap, have a streak on your 96 speed 6'5" guy, and just chuck it over top sometimes. All right, so ever since we started out giving up that one play touchdown and getting stopped on our first drive, I feel like we had the best counter we possibly could have had to follow up with that. We held them to 3, and then we also scored a one play touchdown. So I feel like we're really, you know, starting to fight back in this game. The biggest thing, in my opinion, is shutting down the run, because when you do that, you're going to be able to be super picky with what you want to do from there in the pass defense category. So I think right here it goes flat. That's fine. I'm still kind of downloading the plays he's calling in my head. That way we could adjust to him later. But I feel like definitely stopping the run is going to generate a lot better defense than what we were doing before. So right here, motions this guy out. I'm simply going to pass commit. See what he's got. Post over here. He goes return route, though. Man, I really wish that Benito and Rousseau would shot a little bit better right now. Okay, he audibles into U-trips. Yeah, since I'm bringing my safety down, I can't really be too picky with what I want to happen as far as adjustments goes. But when he audibles 2 U-trips, I guess I'll just have to bring that top safety right back to where he was initially and then see what we could do from there. Right here, okay, he's running. We're pinching our line. And, okay, not the best result in the world, but still, I'll take that tackle out of Durant right there. Okay, definitely a pass commit play. When he motions his guy out and you see, you know, all that stuff, the run pass tell and everything not, you know, activating the right way, it's pretty much just a good tell to pass commit. He's getting off quick reads here, and I'm not really getting pressure, though. So that's, hopefully we get pressure, and hopefully he stops making quick reads. Okay, this play he goes to bunch. So we're going to pass commit. Got a curl flat on that right side. Corner route's covered. Rolls out. Throws it to Walker there. I don't know about that throw. He really was stuck. I'll take it, though. Okay, motions his guy out right. I think this is, yeah, he's just going to pass. He's going to do the screen pass. We got a hard flat out there on the left. And beautiful job by Leonard to play that flat pretty nicely right there. Okay, he's definitely going to pass here. We got a cloud flat on the left. Stemmed up curl flat on the right. Really just got to look out for anything quick over the middle. Yeah. Oh my God, more. It is fine, though. We got pressure with Benito with pass committed. Held him to another field goal. It's going to start to get tough if he's not going to, you know. If we could just continue to play good defense, you know, figure out what he's doing, use our pass commit when he's motioning his guys out, we're going to make this game a lot easier for us. Okay, again, I'm going right back to this play. Quick snap it as fast as we can. And I'm going to chuck it up to Thornton again. Can Stafford get it there? That's the real question. And Thornton, one-handed catch. That's 154 passing yards off of really just 2 big pass plays to Thornton. So being that he's in match and he's trying to have that guy overcompensate for that streak later in the play, I think we're just going to have that lane to him. Actually, as we say that, we hit Roman Wilson and we get down inside the 2. I think this game is really starting to go my way. I'm going to go hurry up to this formation, see if we could set something up quickly here and, you know, just pretty much ball out, man. Okay, I like this combo here. Let's see what we got. We might have this comeback on this right side here. We don't. It's fine. Just throw it away. We still got a couple plays to score here. Okay, I'm going to empty quads here. This is really good to catch him off guard. I might just have the QB blast up the middle with Willis. If not, we could audible to really everything else. Possibly trips tight end to see if we have, you know, QB power open. I'm going to run blast here. Actually, I'm going back to the RPO. I'm going to untarget the guy above that guy. And now hopefully we have this. And we do. And Malik Willis gets a playoff passing touchdown. Absolutely massive. All right, now, does anyone else kind of start to feel the tides turning a little bit here? Let me know in the comments. I feel like we're starting to play a little bit better ball. You know, he's starting to figure out what's going on a little bit, but we just have to play bend but don't break, take away that run, and then go from there. I feel like that is the whole reason why we're able to put ourselves in this spot, is because we're taking away that run by bringing the safety down. And okay, he's going run, and we accidentally pass committed, and then he audible to a run. So that's the real chess match again. It is fine though, because I don't know why he's doing all this weird running and stuff, but I'll hopefully make him pay for that and celebrate him on him later in the game. But yeah, so really, we saw that the pass toe was there. We decided to pass commit. And then when we saw the run toe, we tried to get the run commit off, but just didn't get off in time, I guess. And then as the play happened, you guys saw, obviously the pass commit didn't register. Or the run commit, rather. Obviously the pass commit did register. Right here, see if we could return this with lane. Around the edge. Almost. If we were able to beat 57 with no contact, I think we were able to score there, but whatever. I'm just going to go back to quick snap into this play here. See if we could hit Thornton over top, or, you know, some easy score here. Okay, right here, going right back to that play. Again, we have this fade on Wilson this time. One-handed catch, and that is a one-play touchdown. He's going to have to get out of that, man, because I'm going to continue quick snapping this play. Yeah, I mean, we're really just figuring it out. We could just pretty much throw it deep every play. We're getting quick scores, and that's giving me more time to figure out his offense when I'm on defense. So, and he doesn't have much time to figure out my offense when he's on defense, because we're scoring super quick. So, really the best of both worlds in this one right now. Okay, we see run. We're just on it with Watson. Can we get something, man? I mean, he's out for another touchdown rushing. That's 3 drives where he hasn't had to work. So, I mean, it really doesn't matter, because it does matter, but it doesn't matter as much because we're scoring quickly. So, you know, it's really what it's coming down to is I have to pinch my line. I haven't been pinching my line in time. So it sucks. It really does suck, because when he audibles to something else, I'll have to, you know, adjust from, you know, on the fly a little bit. But it's just, as you could see, it's just not worth it at this point from what's been happening the past couple drives. So, yeah, I mean, really, what it comes down to is I'll put myself at a disadvantage, like, against other stuff until he audibles to that. And then we'll have to adjust from there. Right here, I thought I probably could have thrown Thornton on that streak. I really think I could have. Might call the same play here. Again, going right back to this combo. I don't even have to show my play art. I'm just going to throw it up anyways. And I think he's over top. Yep. Another bomb to Thornton, man. Doesn't get much better than that. All right, this play, he's really usering over that guy. So I'm going to simply just pass the ball here. Let's see if we have anything open quick. Yep, spacing switch to Bucky. Won't be able to get a touchdown out of it, but we're for sure pretty close here. All right, we're in empty quads now. Let's see the alignment. Let's see if we could just bounce in QB blast here with Willis, and we can. So another easy touchdown for us, but he's been scoring easy touchdowns too. So I feel like it's kind of a guaranteed run play on this first play for him. So we got to set up our run defense fairly quickly here. Oh, fumble! Pick it up! Let's go, Reed! And we're going to celebrate too. Oh my gosh. That's what he gets for doing all that weird spinning and stuff going into the end zone the one time. And by the way, I don't hate this guy. Of course, this is a really good kid, but, you know, he just decided to celebrate on me, so I had to reciprocate it. But hopefully now that we did that, we don't do something stupid from this point on. Here's the thing, guys. I think he's gonna man up that outside receiver because I did do the comeback play previous time. So I think he's gonna man him up, and I think I'm gonna have that return out to Thornton. If I don't, though, however, okay, that really just screwed me up. I didn't want that to happen there. So we're just gonna have to call this. I wanted to yeah, that sucks. I wanted to freaking motion that outside receiver on the left in. I probably should have called a timeout. I have 3 left, and I'm probably not even going to use them all. All right, pinch your line. Get your top safety down. Yeah, we see run. All right, like, where are our guys? I'm going to have to blitz both linebackers. This is crazy. This is crazy right now. Okay, pinch again. Bring this top safety down. Blitz both linebackers. Let's see. Okay, now he goes outside zone, and we're all over it this time. Actually, yeah, we're all over it. He gets 3 yards. Still positive yardage for him, but we were all over that. Okay, I don't know why he's passing here. I really don't. But nonetheless, he is passing. He goes underneath to Walker, and for whatever reason, my hook that I had on the left, I accidentally had 2 on the same side. However, the one just really didn't make the tackle there. I don't know what that was all about. Okay, as we see, run again. We're just here. And my guys are getting pancaked. It's really just coming down to the blocking here. That's really what it's boiling down to in this run game. Hopefully he scores here. Okay. So we still have a minute here, and we get ball at half 2. We're not playing defense. But that defense isn't everything at some points, because if you're just one play touchdowning it every single drive, you know, and you have good clock management when you need to have good clock management, the game could be... You could make it easier on yourself if you're not playing good defense at some point. So with that fumble we got when he was doing all that weird running, I think that definitely helps a lot for this situation. Any speed boost touchdown for Lane here? Can we get out? Can we get out with Lane? Almost, but really good spot, because we could chew this clock out at this point now, being this close. Okay, I'm going to run the ball here. Just, you know, being in this situation, you kind of want to chew the clock. I'm going to go hurry up, so... Okay, I thought I was going to be able to go hurry up, so we forgot to call that timeout, but whatever, he calls it anyways. I'm going to go slant return in. Really good concept here. And, okay, I really didn't see that tight end. I thought, like, one of the looping blitzers on the tight end side, or the side he was running to on the slant, was like a guy manned up or zoned on him. So I kind of waited on that, but we ended up hitting the return. Played out a lot better, actually, because... if we did hit Tanyan on that, he wouldn't have been able to speed burst as good as what this other guy just did. And right now, this is not good management at all for him. He really should be calling timeout here. But being that he's not, I'm able to just chew this thing out and make this a pretty easy chew. Okay, throw it to Tanyan. Knocked out. Still fine, though, because this is the last drive of the half here. Okay, this combo is really good because we have this crosser on Tanyan with a hitch on Thornton. Really good concept there. And then on this right side streak corner, really good. And we have this backside little in route on Lane too. Let's see what we got. Thornton, catch. And we're going to try and chew out as much clock and run it in. 41-34. This is an absolute slug, or not a slugfest. I don't know what you'd call this one. Like a high scoring affair, if you would. I don't know. But being that he has 6 seconds left, it's actually kind of scary. Hate to say it, that's just how good the run play is that he's calling. So right here, just gonna do my high kick thing, see if we could get some time off. And it goes super deep, so no time comes off. And I think he's gonna have 2 runs at this. I don't know. I really don't know what's good run defense right now. I don't. How about we just try and be smart? We're gonna go to 4 down, and we're gonna make sure we don't give up a bomb, of course. But 4 down is actually probably going to do really good against this. Okay, never mind that, but we didn't give him a touchdown, so we might have to go right back to this. Okay, we got this linebacker here. We're going to blitz him, and we're also going to keep our user here. And we almost get him. He's out for a touchdown. I mean, I can't stop that run. That's what it boils down to, man. It's insane. That specific run is giving me a hard time. I have stopped that run in the past, so I'm kind of surprised it's working that good right now. But we'll see how this game plays out. That is not good, you know. But we're in a one-score game with him, so it's really okay at the end of the day. We're still able to make good plays from this point on and see how the game goes, but it does suck. Okay, he switches off. We're going to have Thornton for a touchdown again. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I don't know what happened on that play, man. All right, we're just going to have to hover over this guy this play. I don't know. I mean, everything I do is just not working against the run, so. Okay, audible's out. Might run inside zone, but we're going to pass commit. And pass... Like, dude, this is insane. And he gets a fumble. I mean, this is crazy right now. He hasn't had to play the game at all. It's not even him, like, he has a good burst, I'll give him that, but this is crazy. There's not even like a chess match behind it either, because there's really no solution. As I'm looking at it, there's no solution for what is happening right now. I mean, you just look at his player stats here. 482 rushing yards. Going right back to this play. I don't care. You might just have Thornton open again. This time he just gets shots instantly. He's definitely pass committing. Definitely pass committing. Okay, I'm going to run the ball here. Probably pass committed. However, he still gets a guy to make the play. I wish when I pass committed, my guys would make a play on the run. Just not how it works. All right, so he's definitely pass committing, so I'm going to double team his guy on the left here. Thornton is on a streak. Okay, we have the Texas route. Beautiful catch by Bucky. Don't fumble. It's fine. So he's playing like conservative defense now, I guess. I don't know. But what we're going to do, going to have this fade on the left. Just going to throw that away. I'm going to keep calling that play when he goes to that defensive formation. When he's in like that odd defense, he's going to call match. When he's in dollar, he's going to call like pure zone. So I'm going right back to this play here. See if we have something. Return route. Break the tackle. Break another one. Speed burst. Can we block, Tanyan? Other guys are blocking. Lane is out for a touchdown. So, anyone have ideas? Anyone have literally any idea for run defense? Because it is not working good right now. All right, we're going to try pinching our line in this. I mean, that's the one thing we really haven't tried out yet. I'm going to bring this guy over here. We might have good run D now. We got 3 guys like in the box here. I'm going to pass commit. Yeah. Pass committing is the only way we get pressure. And the problem with that is we can't stop to run when we pass commit. However, I haven't been pass committing a lot of the plays, so that's it's pretty funny how he's getting these one play rushing touchdowns when he is, you know, when I am not even pass committing. So right here he goes fade. Tight one. He has chew clock on now. This is insane, man. Like, he does not want to be in this game for whatever reason. I don't know. He must just really not want to pass the ball. I don't know. Right here he goes outside zone. I feel like this is the best run defense we could get on this formation, so I'm just going to continue calling this. Pass commit. Okay, he's got a crosser. We get pressure. Throws it away. 3rd and 10. Big play right here. Okay, let's see. He goes to this. Might have outside zone, so we're going to make sure we're over here. Couple deep halves. Couldn't get a pass commit off, but throws a curl route and picked off by Watson. We got to capitalize here. I feel like we have run defense, so we could... That was such a big stop. I don't think you guys understand how big of a defensive stop that is, because I just don't feel like explaining it right now. I apologize, but I really need to score here. That's what really matters at this point. I'm just going to call the same play. Every play almost. Right here we go return to lane. Yeah, I mean, He just doesn't know how to stop this play, as I don't know how to stop his play. Just good battle here. Respect. I'm going to run the ball this play. He might not be expecting that. I don't think he was. We get almost a touchdown out of it because, you know, if we missed that one guy who ended up tackling us, we probably would have had a really big play. But we just didn't make him miss. So right here, he moves his little top left safety over to the right a little bit. Okay, return route to lane again. Just take lane, man. You know, when you got a problem, give a call to lane. All right, this play, I don't know. He's hovering in the right spot to shoot the run. I just don't know if he will. And that's where we're going to decide to run the ball. And he does shoot the run. So we have to pass here. There's just no other option. All right, we're going this play. Try and get this off. Okay, sends that end. Return route to lane. Whenever you have a problem, call lane. He's like a freaking lawyer out there. 108 yards for him. Yeah, you know, he's your safe guy. When you got a problem, you need to get bailed out of jail. Call your guy Lane, man. All right, let's call. He's definitely doing something. So I'm going to set up this play. I think if he sends that right edge, we're simply going to have that flat open. He doesn't send that right edge, but Matt Stafford. Does Matt Stafford have the wheels to get a first down in the playoffs? Almost. That was almost Matt Stafford's first down rush of the season in the playoffs right there. That was insane, that play. Okay, I'm going to call this again. Although, right here, we're just going to take our flat. Although, okay, 3rd and inches is fine. Not the end of the world. I got to convert here. I was about to say something, but it really doesn't matter. Inside zone's the call here. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, guys. You might not like the run call. I mean, yeah, it's 3rd and inches. You got to love the call. Here's the thing. All the guys were sealed off. I knew someone couldn't come in based off of that look. So that's why we ran the ball there. This is a stressful one, man. I feel like if we get this touchdown here, we're going to be able to play run defense on him. I feel like as we figured out on the last drive, we got to go to dime normal and like bring one of our slots over the middle to really stack the middle on his run. Now, scoring a touchdown here, that's the important part. But getting that stop is going to be massive if we could do that. So right here, I think the call's to go to this formation, believe it or not, and see if we could set something up out of this. I think this is the call. I think this is the call here. Okay, he gets a free guy up the middle. I mean, this guy is full of luck. You know, happy St. Patrick's Day to anyone, but this guy, you know, you just look at the plays this guy's getting, it's kind of crazy. Whatever, whatever. I'm just got to lock in. It really doesn't matter who's getting lucky right now. I got to dial in. We're tied up. You got to get your touchdown. Just got to get your touchdown. Okay, here's the time you're on outside zone and burst out with Bucky. Can't make it. He can't make it to that edge. And I think we got to take 3. Yeah, we just have to take 3 here. We have to. Yep. I mean, here's the thing. We could have went for that. We could have called a different play. But if you don't get that for whatever reason, you know, you could have even got unlucky not getting it. You could have got your pass swatted down. That's almost the game if we don't get that. And I feel like we're playing solid defense. So, as of the last drive, of course, not during the entire game. But I feel like, here's the thing. If we could stop the run, I think this might be a really good situation for me. But if we can't, well, you already know how that goes, of course. Right here, beautiful run D. He's on a 2nd and 14. This could be big. This could be our chance right here. Okay, he goes past this play. Got to reverse Texas. Knock it out with 25 Richardson. Free agent signing at the beginning of the year coming up big in the playoffs. Okay, I feel like he'd run the ball at this point. I really do. I really do. Knowing this guy, I feel like he'd run the ball here. I don't think he will, though. So move this guy back. Pass commit. We got our guys out here. Just got to make a play. He's got a fade route out there. Throws it up, and he catches it. I had Reed. He's only 5'9". That's the problem with Reed, man. Okay, goes to normal Y off here. He ran last time he was in this, so doesn't run this time. Throws a flat route out there. Make a nice tackle. See what we could do. Okay, I'm pass committing here. I don't care if he runs it. because he's probably going to chew the clock anyways. Okay, he's got a crosser out there. Pressure comes in. Reed almost there for the pick. But again, 5'9". That's really making the difference on this defensive possession here, man. Okay, he goes RPO. Can we tackle him? We can't. That is insane. He went RPO on 3rd and 12. And he gets out of bounds, so pretty good. But now what we do is we go cover 2. We just play the underneath, and we can't let him get a run play here. I think we run commit here. Run commit middle, we do. And he's got nowhere to go. That's actually massive. 2nd and 15. That's actually huge right here. Okay, motions his guy out. We're going to try and pass commit. I couldn't get it off in time. He's got a crosser. We pick it off with Durant. And that'll do it. That won't do it, but almost. There's a 20-second difference. Shot clock in game, or not shot clock. I've been watching March Madness, guys. Chill out on me a little bit. But I think this one might be over, and that is a massive shot, or not a shot by Durant. It's a whatever. Massive shot by Durant. I don't care anymore. Massive play. Can we not get safetied here or not fumble, and we win the game? And Bucky Irving, 2nd and 1. All he needs is a yard for the game. I think we go to bunch tight end weak or something else. I don't know. We got to get a first down here. I think spacing switch. Take our flat. Possession, catch it. Almost. Here's the thing. You don't want to give this ball back to him. You go inside zone. Okay, he shoots it. I think you got to punt. You just have to punt. So you don't want to do it, but you kind of have to. And I think one run play will do it for him. We're going to sub in our fastest guys out here and see what we can do. All right, we got all of our fastest guys in there. We're just going to punt this thing straight back. And we got to make a tackle here. Okay, he's got nothing out there. We just punt. Okay, hopefully time runs off or it bounces way back or something. That might be game. Hopefully it sits out. Okay, is he going to have time? Okay, he returns it. That's going to do it. Oh my gosh, we did it. We take down the 6 Chiefs. 11 and 7 for him, 15 and 3, and Matt Stafford is pumped up. We do it, man. I can't believe the time didn't stop at that punt right there. He went full kick block there. We do it. We take down the 5 or whatever. I don't care, dude. There's nothing much to say. We just get the win. We do it. We get the win in an ugly game. He rushed for 500 yards almost. Let's look at these stats. This is insane. He rushed for 500. But you know what? Those last couple of runs, we really, he did have 6 big play rushing touchdowns. But you know what? Those last couple plays, we really figured it out. Took away the run. Thornton with some big offense. There's just not much more to say. I can't believe that game. He didn't really pass. I don't know what it was. I don't know if he was nervous to pass or he wanted to run like a glitch scheme on me because I run glitch schemes, or you can't really hate it because here's the thing. Those runs were working, and the thing about running every play throughout like a big chunk of the game is when you get into like certain spots where you need to pass, where I was getting him into like 3rd and 10s and stuff like that, you're out of rhythm when you are passing. So that's probably what happened right there. He probably got out of the rhythm. I know he's a good passer, but the thing is, when you're running the ball all game, and I've dealt with that in MCS games, I've been a big runner. That's why I'm kind of running Jags now, is because I want to be in that passing rhythm when I need to pass. So, yeah, I mean, we did it. We found a way to win by 3, and appreciate us for watching, man. OG2K Toolbox, link in the description if you want to see how I play offense and defense. And we're pretty soon going to be putting out daily tips and stuff on there, so that'll be pretty big too. Discord link in the description if you want to see pictures of mine and Hexy's MUT team, any MUT tips. Check that out in the description, and also my Twitch link is in the description as well. That'll do it. I'll see you guys for the next playoff game. Appreciate us for watching, man.